going on YouTube? D Russell here. Just wanted to talk to you guys, give you guys a update on my journey to my first Physique Classic show coming in March. We're on the second week of my 12-week process. So today I wanted to talk to you and show you guys a picture of I started prior to these 2 weeks. I started probably about 5 weeks ago. We're just kind of tightening up on my nutrition, staying a little bit more consistent in the weight room, just kind of working on things just to slim down just a little bit, try to drop a few pounds. I was at probably a month and a half prior to this. About 5 weeks ago, I was probably about 228. I want to get down to anywhere between 222 and 225. Just so my starting point wouldn't be as bad, and that nutrition and the diet would actually just kind of roll into each other to make it a little bit easier for myself. So here's an update. Okay, so here I'm about 226 pounds. Body fat is recorded at 15%. As you can see, waistline a little bit more on the heavier side, a little bit more width than what I want. Again, like I said, I went and tightened up on the nutrition, really got into cutting a lot of things out, the process, the fried foods, all of those things. So a part of this process is what you eliminate. Here now you can see I am at 214 pounds. Body fat is about a 12%. Biggest notice is the waistline around the oblique area. Lower abdominals is where I really start to cut weight. And again, my water intake increased, protein intake increased, and I cut out everything that wasn't necessary, that I didn't get proper nutrients from. So the biggest takeaway is what we eliminate from our diet / nutrition when starting this process. The first couple weeks, even prior to my official start weeks, was eliminating those processed foods, those foods that's high in sugar, heavy carb foods. And when I say heavy carb foods, you're going out, you're having, pasta, wherever it is, fast food restaurant. Those are the things you just want to try to cut back on as much as possible. So a lot of weight that I dropped and body fat, inches around the waist, was a lot of foods that I just eliminated that I normally would have. And increased my water intake to now it's a gallon and a half. So those are the big takeaways. We have some upcoming videos for you, some that I made just going through, heading to some, a couple grocery stores to see some of the foods that I pick, how I prepare my food, how I cook for my food. And the biggest thing that everybody overlooks is preparation. That is the most important, in my opinion, on if you plan on being successful, regardless of it's weight loss, muscle gain, leaning out, whatever the case may be. Preparation is key. Every food that I make, I try to prep at least twice a week, and I try to get a bulk of everything set through for my whole week, because it is terrible trying to. I'm a personal trainer, so my schedule is up and down daily throughout clients. I'm running back and forth to different places, so I have to have my meals there. If there's ever a time where I don't have my meals on site, or I don't at least have some kind of food on site or snack, I'm in trouble, because that's usually when I'll go for whatever's close, or you go for whatever you're just hungry for. You need some kind of food, some tasting something, and that's usually where we make the bad decisions and go get food that we don't necessarily need. Something that's either high in sugar, the typical stuff that we're going for taste at that point, something that tastes good. So preparation is key. Eliminating the things that we don't need is important when we first start this process. Until then, I got some good stuff coming for you. Thank you again for following my journey, and we'll get it going.